Hey there, Noodles. Hope y'all are having a good day. Today is day 3 of mining an Amethyst geode for every subscriber that I have. So let's get started today on this geode mine. So I just got done with the gym. I biked 1.3 miles, I believe. Here, I'll put it up on screen if I remember to. I will remember to because I'm going to edit this right after. Here's a screenshot of how many miles I biked today. That's the first amount of miles. That's like the biggest amount of miles I've biked in the past 2 months, I would say. It's been about 2 months since I've hit the gym consistently and been biking. And, you know, I feel really good today. I feel really good after doing that. And I think tomorrow I'm going to get back into the habit and do it again. This concussion really put me under physically. I really lost a lot of muscle weight, I feel. Probably gained some bad weight back too, but you know, that's inevitable, especially when you have medical issues that make you not want to do things for a while. Apparently I didn't know this until the other day when I started doing some research on YouTube, that I was supposed to actually not be as sedative as I was when I had first got my concussion. I guess apparently within the 3 days there's some evidence to show that if you do some type of light activity, it doesn't have to be for long, just for like a little bit, then you know, it can actually boost your body getting healing quicker. So, you know, PSA to everyone who has a concussion right now, or if you ever go in the future, you know, do your research, figure out what works best for you. Don't actually just rely on what the ER doctor says. Ignore the ER doctor, actually. Don't listen to him when he says to not do anything in any type of exercise for X amount of days. I was directly told 2 weeks after my concussion, or a week and a half, like 10 days after my concussion, that the doctor told me, yeah, I shouldn't do any type of exercise until a week from now. And I was like, what the heck? Alright, so I'm sedated, and I legit just started doing that, and I kept doing that. And then, you know, one day I decided to just Google what the internet had to potentially say about, you know, concussions. Because, you know, I hadn't thought about it before. I legit was so concussed and I was so out of it that I hadn't thought about it. And, you know, it was surprising to see that, you know, I was supposed to be doing at least a little bit of light exercise to whatever extent that I could before feeling any symptoms, and to do every day, like, a little bit more than I did the previous day if I can. Or at least keep up, so, you know. Well, it's anyways, enough talking and complaining about it. Today is proof that I'm trying. I am once again being active and hopefully trying to get my brain to work again a little bit better than it has been, cognitively, physically, mentally, all those things, and hopefully promote the rest of my brain and body to heal quickly. But yeah, you know, usually it was kind of surprising. I biked, I think, 1.3 miles or whatever miles I put on the screen. I biked that in about 7 minutes. I biked a little bit more than that because, you know, if you've ever ridden on a Peloton bike, you know how pain in the ass they can be. You can start a bike and then start a run or a trail or whatever you call it, and then all of a sudden, you know, the internet goes out or something, and then you have to restart it because the Peloton just turns off or disconnects your account, so it doesn't count it anymore. It's really, really entertaining when that happens. I forgot how annoying Peloton was for the past 2 months since I haven't been biking and stuff on the regular. But no, it was really good. I biked 1.3 miles, I think I'm going to say. I think that's what it is. I'm not going to stop and check right now and see what it actually specifically is down to the point of a mile. But I think that's what I remember it being off the top of my head. And, you know, it felt really good. Even though it's not my usual 4 or 5 miles that I would usually bike in the same amount of time. Or I think double the time. I think I'd usually bike for like 15 minutes. And I'd usually get about 4 miles. So, you know, it's just not as good as it used to be, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to get my cadence and my speed up again. I'm going to get my heart moving and pumping again and feeling good. But, you know, that's all we can do is what we can do every day. So, you know, I think I'm going to start using this this little challenge here of mining 1 amethyst block for every subscriber as a beneficial thing for me too, to force me to do a couple things every day. And one of those is go to the gym and maybe have a reason to talk about it after I'm done going to the gym every day. I legit did not see this up here. I thought it was done almost. I was about to break the last block and be like, oh, we're done for the day. But no. These amethyst geodes are always sneaking up on you. We're not done for the day either, by the way. I was also thinking I have about like a 27 subs now, which has doubled since I made the first video like 3 or 4 days ago. So I need to start doubling the amount of amethysts I do every day, otherwise I'm never going to catch up. on the amount of subscribers I have, and you know, that's a good thing. But no, I'm thinking tomorrow maybe I might just do a really long video of me just searching for amethysts. And you know, that I think that really could be fun. If you are interested in seeing it, let me know, and if you're not, also let me know. Uh, Anyways, we are done for the day, and we only have one person to thank, and that person is, his name is Ali. You left a really, I think his name's Ali X something. So I'm gonna just call you Ali X. You the best. Thank you. And you know, Ali, you left a comment a while ago that said keep it up and give me some real good motivation one day, and I really appreciate that. I just want to say thank you for watching my videos, man. Uh, all the rest of you, go like, subscribe, and you know, you could be the next person that gets a amethyst geo donated or donated. What do you say? What do you call it? It's called dedicated to you. So you know, you might just be tomorrow's video if you're the top comment of this video. You never know. All right, you guys have a good rest of your day. Ali, thanks again for watching my videos. Appreciate you, man. Y'all have a great day. Good night. Bye.